The following is a presentation of Santa Monica College.
Hello and welcome to the Corsair Pavilion, where your Santa Monica Corsairs will take on the Bakersfield Renegades. Chester, the Renegades come into this game with a 5-0 conference record and an 18-8 overall record. They are a very good team. Tell me, what can we expect from today's matchup?
One heck of a game. I can kind of see it already. Coming up, last game, the last time Corsairs met with the Renegades, we're looking at Bakersfield coming up top, 105 to 100 to overtime. Twice, double overtime on this one. So, could we see something similar? Maybe, maybe not, but definitely we should be expecting one heck of a game.
And Michael Fry is set to jump it up with Sean LaFleur out of Moreno Valley, California. SMC controls, and it is off to Joe Robinson. Robinson missing the first three. No offensive rebound this time, even with the long rebound.
Waiters.
And that is Shane Christie missing the layup. Isaiah Ajiboye with the shot, with the make. Isaiah Ajiboye showing us why he's coming up big in conference play. Superior three-point shooting. Bakersfield getting into their set. Now they're throwing it around the outside. Oh, and that is number 15, Jamar Hammonds with the scoop, the missed scoop. Oh, Michael Fry. Okay. Getting out on the break. Nobody ran back to guard him, and he gets an easy 2 points for the layup.
That's right. And also one thing, the Corsair bench is on fire right now. They're electric. Let's see what it'll reflect on the game. With the crowd.
It's 58 seconds into the game.
That's right.
And a quick timeout called by the Bakersfield head coach. That is the head coach, Rick Hughes. He is not happy with his team's defense.
Rich, actually.
Rich? What did I say?
Rick.
Oh, my apologies.
Rich.
And to foul Brandon Russell, almost horse-collared Shane Christie on his way to the basket. It is a non-shooting foul, and Dwight Murray is set to check in.
Cool.
Dwight, a quick substitution on Brandon Russell. Jerome Jenkins not happy with that unsmart foul. Ooh, a nice move from Jonathan Murray. Good hesitation. And that is Jamar Hammonds hitting the three-pointer. Jamar Hammonds is one of the tallest players. He is guarding Michael Fry, the 6'9" freshman out of Palisades. Ooh! And that is Terrell Waiters getting rejected by number 22, Tucker Enigenberg.
Hennigenberg, that's correct.
Enigenberg.
Young.
Oh! And Joe Robinson on his way to the basket. He gets the foul called. Foul is on the floor. It will be a non-shooting foul.
Bit of a collision there. Super Bowl fever still looking out here. You feel it.
Yes. These young men think they're playing football.
Oh. Michael Fry.
Jonathan Murray with possession, surveying the defense. Terrell Waiters pressuring him out at the three-point line, well above the three-point line, actually. Ooh, and a steal from Isaiah Ajiboye as he takes it all the way, and he slams it home.
With the dunk.
What a play from Isaiah.
Ooh. Like to see that again.
And out of bounds for Bakersfield. Jonathan Murray with possession and... Oh, okay. And a defensive 3 seconds call on Isaiah Ajiboye. Hanging down in the paint just a little too long. Jonathan Murray surveys the defense, hands it off to Tucker Einigenberg. Oh, and he drives, dishes it off to his man down low. Passes it back out to Tucker. Tucker with the rather odd shooting form. Unable to score. Terrell Waiters off in the corner for Alessandro. Alessandro.
That air ball.
Hit nothing but air.
Oh. A little too strong.
Jonathan Murray tried to do a look-away pass. Unfortunately, he did not make it.
The young boy from Brooklyn, New York. Seemed very confident on the last play.
Mm-hmm. That's what you need, though, Chester, especially when you're 5-0 in conference and you're facing teams that are physically much bigger than you. You need a lot of confidence.
Exactly.
Dwight Murray into the game for the Corsairs. Hands it off to Alessandro. Dwight Murray drives back out to Alessandro. They're trying to get it to Robinson in the corner. Terrell Waiters doesn't see him. Alberto with the fake. Waiters with the drive. Nowhere to go. Throws up a wild shot. And that is a shot clock violation on SMC. Beautiful defense from Bakersfield. SMC unable to get anything. No driving lanes at all.
Exactly. You see Waiters trying to find those pockets.
And they just weren't there.
Just weren't there. Simple as that. I can see Waiters a little frustrated on that.
And that was Sean LaFleur with a nice pick for his point guard, Trayvon Armstrong. Armstrong, great dish off to LaFleur. LaFleur finishes, letting the defender, Dwight Murray, pass over him. Dwight Murray, unable to go anywhere, dishes it off to Waiters. Waiters to Alberto in the corner. Murray up top. Ooh, he Euro steps. He throws up a shot, unable to connect. Jamar Hammonds out on the break. Oh! And that is Shane Christie. Wow. The little big man going up big. Wow.
What a play.
He throws it down on the SMC defense.
What a play.
Oh.
I'm sure everyone had the same reaction
Wow.
we did. That was insane.
For a brief second, Chester, it looked like he was going to get stuck on the rim, but wow, he rose up and powered it home.
You know, and I was seeing something like that during the warm-ups. I think that's one of his. I think that's his most comfort zone right there. That's something you do not want the defense to allow. That kind of, you know, him coming into your yard and just being too comfortable to deliver a dunk. Why?
Yes.
Why would you let him do that?
And something we have seen so far, fast break points for Bakersfield, 4-2 right now. SMC only getting fast break points on that steal by Isaiah Ajiboye, which he dunked. You know, we can't forget that SMC has a dunk as well.
Exactly. But you're seeing the Corsairs having a difficult time getting that ball penetrating.
Murray tries to draw contact, not getting anything. Oh, wow. And that is Jamar Hammonds with a powerful move to the basket on the fast break, Chester.
Exactly.
So 6-2 in favor of Bakersfield. I think I'm beginning to see why they are 5-0 in conference play. They are outrunning their opponents.
These Renegade Knights know what they're going up against.
Yes.
And they're ready.
Jamar Hammonds trying to complete the original three-point play, and he gets it. And this is Jordan Starling in for the first time tonight. Robinson passes it off to Ajiboye. Ajiboye off to Starling. Puts a move on. Waiters in the corner. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Robinson trying to make something happen. Ooh, throws up a wild shot, unable to connect. But a miscommunication on Bakersfield, and SMC gets it back. Ajiboye, unable to hit the three. Hammonds back out on the break. Hammonds throws it down over Ajiboye. Ajiboye even got a hand on the ball, and he still wasn't able to stop the dunk. Wow.
That is amazing.
Wow.
I am speechless. I don't even know what to say. Words cannot describe what we just saw.
Oh my God, SMC is still composed, still getting into their sets. Waiters unable to hit the three in the corner. Michael Fry is not having an impact inside.
This is really, really exciting.
Wow.
For the first few minutes of the game, this has really been one heck of the first few minutes.
Now if it could be this way for the rest of the game.
I am okay with that.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what result it may be. Let's have an interesting game.
Trayvon Armstrong brings it up the floor. Jordan Starling guards him. Shane Christie. Ooh, Shane Christie almost lost it. Still has it. Ooh, okay. Brandon Russell. Great defense from Russell. Three-pointer, no good. Three-pointer, no good for Jamar Hammonds.
Oh, that push.
Oh, Hammonds! Oh, he does a sweet move. And he lays it up with the left hand.
He got you
Hammonds
there.
had a wide open lane to the basket. Absolutely nobody in his way.
Starling cannot make the point. It's
Jordan Starling gets the foul call, unable to convert on the actual shot. He will go to the line for two.
what a game so far. It's been
What a game, Chester.
on both halves, but
Bakersfield showing off superior athleticism to the
Exactly.
Corsairs.
despite the Corsairs having an early lead into the game,
Yes.
the Renegade Knights seem to be really
Those
enjoying
boys
themselves.
get up.
Those guys get up. Yep. Corsairs need to find that composure, find the rhythm. They seem a little lost out there.
Starling hits one of two, and he is unable to convert on the second one, and that is number 40, Henry Gallinado, in for Bakersfield. Gallinado, their tallest player.
From Delano, California. Love that town.
Shane Christie up at the top of the key. Trayvon Armstrong looking, drives right past Russell. Christie trying to get it to Einigenberg. Einigenberg cannot convert on his shot. And SMC is out on the break, something that they have not had a lot of so far. Bakersfield getting back in transition. Ooh. Oh, and that is a
no.
three-point shot in and out for Brandon Russell, but SMC retains possession. They get the offensive board, unable to convert on the putback. And that is Gallinado. Oh, wow, Gallinado misses the easy layup. He blows by the defender, but he is unable to convert. With 12 minutes left in the game, the score is 10-16 Bakersfield. Bakersfield already with some impressive plays. And that is Joe Robinson. Joe Robinson hitting from the elbow. Joe Robinson averaging over 20 points a game in conference play.
Yep.
Bakersfield gets into their offensive set. Einigenberg, wow. Russell hits the floor hard. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, bodies hitting the floor left and right, and an offensive foul called on Gallinado.
Bit of a wrestling move there. Well, WrestleMania is just coming out, so.
You did say earlier that football was still impacting these guys.
Yeah, I mean, Super Bowl Sunday was an intense one, so this past Super Bowl must have been one of the greatest ones, in my opinion, but it shows that it's still within everyone else here.
Terrell Waiters brings the ball up the floor. You can hear coaches from the sideline calling out plays for their team. Jerome Jenkins especially. Jamad Norwood in the game. Looking to post up. Gallinado. Oh my God! And that is Shane Christie with the absolutely acrobatic block on Joe Robinson. Woo, that boy can fly. Wow. What's up there? Robinson.
You think he
My mistake.
You think he created himself on the 2K or something?
Yeah, with the sliders all the way up.
All the way up.
Russell, unable to hit the shot, but he does get the foul call. He will go to the line for 2. SMC with the chance to bring it within 2.
I haven't seen really much of Ajiboye.
Well, he hit the first 3 and he had the steal. So he has 5 of the Corsairs' 13 points.
Normally, within the first 15 minutes of the game, he's just on a roll, but
Yes.
something's not right today. But who knows?
Yeah, well, he can always turn it around. Gallinado at the top of the key. Ooh, Gallinado trying to post up. No. They do not get the ball to him. Ooh, and that is, oh my God, okay. An acrobatic layup attempt from number 11, Trayvon Armstrong. That is Trayvon Armstrong out of Bakersfield, California.
Hometown hero.
Yes. No shot attempt apparently. Oh, okay. And no foul called for Jamar Hammonds. Jamar Hammonds trying to draw the call. Ooh, and that is Russell. Russell able to swish it through from the top of the floor.
There we go. It's all to finally tie up the game. Corsair 16, Renegades 16. We're tied.
Ooh, Murray passes it off to Sean LaFleur. LaFleur drives and draws the foul.
Sean LaFleur from Moreno Valley.
Dwight Murray set to check back in for the Corsairs. LaFleur hits the first one.
Can you go for
Murray
2?
comes in for Ajiboye as he sits with his second foul. Michael Fry set to check back in as well. SMC trotting out a bigger lineup as Michael Fry replaces Joe Robinson. Terrell Waiters, the Corsairs point guard. Oh, ooh, Murray, nice spin move in the lane, unable to convert again. When that is an easy pull-up mid-range jumper from number 1, Jonathan Murray. Jonathan Murray hits.
Did you see that? Jonathan Murray was taunting. Bit of a taunt on Waiters.
Yes. Russell, able to swish another three-pointer. Brandon Russell having a great game so far. He is actually the Corsairs' third leading scorer in conference play with 10.6 points a game. Already with 6 so far. Oh, Dwight Murray with a beautiful steal, and he gets it stolen right back by number 11, Trayvon Armstrong.
That's when the karma comes in. What goes around comes around.
Yes. Ooh, okay, a little bit of a push off onto Terrell Waiters. No call is made. Ooh, a little bit of an elbow too. Dwight Murray with the great defense on number 15, Jamar Hammonds. Jamar Hammonds unable to convert on his shot.
It's been one heck of a game.
Oh, yes. Yes, it has, Chester.
Waiters.
We have seen some incredible acrobatic plays so far. Brandon Russell. Oh, he hits a third one.
And it doesn't stop
Wow.
there.
Brandon Russell coming up big time. SMC leads by 2, 22-20. Trayvon Armstrong off to Gallinado. Michael Fry doesn't even come out to contest him. He is not a three-point shooter. And that is Sean LaFleur getting to the restricted area and putting it up and in. And Russell, unable to hit on the easy layup. Gallinado out of the break. Terrell Waiters skying for the ball as he knocks it away.
And keep in mind, there is a huge height difference between those two.
Dwight Murray looking to drive. He puts it up with his left hand, but he hits nothing but rim. Murray with possession. Murray looking, gets the pick from Armstrong. Murray looking, Murray driving. Foul is called on the floor. The basket will not count for Armstrong.
Fry stepping out. Kyle Young stepping in. See if this can change things around.
Kyle Young's first minutes of this game.
Goes in. Jonathan
That is
Murray.
Jonathan Murray shooting. He actually has, a pretty good free throw percentage.
Goes for two.
Yeah. At 83% on the year.
You're correct.
Joe Robinson lets the defender go past him. Oh my God, it comes right out. But Kyle Young coming up big, gets the rebound over three defenders, waits a beat, and then goes up with the foul. He is looking to get the and one.
He's looking like the Hulk out there with 4 players on him. Still manages to smash right through him.
Trying to convert on the three-point play, the original three-point play. And he hits the free throw. Kyle Young is a good young big man for this team, this Corsair team. He is a freshman, so expect him to get a lot more playing time next semester. Next season, my apologies. Murray off to Einigenberg. Einigenberg unable to hit. He is 0 for 3 so far. Einigenberg had a big 30-point game a couple nights ago.
Foul. Kyle Young going in for the free
Kyle
throw.
Young able to convert on another. On another and one. I didn't want to say it before he did it. I didn't want to jinx him.
You didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah,
huh? Okay,
yeah, exactly.
okay. I saw you there.
Yeah.
So eat your words.
Yes. I realized as I was saying it, he hadn't hit the free throw yet. Murray holding off his defender. Christie back into the game.
Oh, bit of a slip.
Einigenberg. I don't understand how that's an over and back, because Robinson got his hand on the ball and knocked it away, but the referee called it for some reason. Unless Robinson didn't touch it, but that's the way it looked from here. Russell with the nice spin move. Kyle Young, an absolute beast down there, already with 8 points. Oh, okay. Hammond's able to draw the foul on the shot.
Hammonds, freshman.
Recognizing that he was about to get fouled, he threw up the shot. He will be going to the line.
You go for one. Boys from Trotwood, Madison High School. Oh, and he goes in. Can you go for 2? Don't jinx it, Ethan, okay?
And that's why I'm not saying anything right now, Chester.
There you go.
Okay.
Don't jinx the jinxer.
One more free throw left for Hammonds. I do believe that was a very smart, not a smart foul from Murray, of course, but smart from Hammonds to get the foul because he was able to slow down SMC. Norwood back in the game for SMC. Kyle Young in as well. SMC electing to go with a large lineup right now. Didn't work when they brought out Norwood and Fry, but maybe Young and Norwood can get something going.
Ball in favor of Corsairs.
Norwood able to get his hands in there and knock it off of Bakersfield. Oh, and a horrible pass from Waiters as Christie, wow, Christie absolutely jams on the rim. A steal and a wide open dunk for Sean Christie.
What is happening with that line in the back for the Corsairs?
Terrell Waiters unable to hit anything. Enigenberg with the good defense. Oh, and that is Hammonds going behind the back, and he travels.
Well, he can travel all he wants. He's made an impact so far. He's
off the turnover. Waiters brings the ball up the floor. As I said before, he is the Corsairs' most reliable point guard. He gets the most assists on this Corsair team. He definitely is their playmaker. Somebody LeBron would like to have, from what I'm hearing.
oh, okay.
Ooh, Shea Christie out on another break. The ball gets stripped by Russell.
Renegade ball.
Corsairs on the lead by 1 point. See the Renegades can respond to that. Enigenberg.
Enigenberg, he is now 0 for 4. Bakersfield with the offensive rebound. Gallinado, ooh, back out to Murray. Murray out to LaFleur. LaFleur to Christie. Christie gets blocked by
No,
he falls to the floor.
Easy flop on that.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that one.
But you have to admire, you really have to praise the Renegades passing so well, it's so consistent. I love that. Pretty much they're in 10th. Sorry, 10th in the state.
Fifth in the
sorry
state.
about that. 5th in the state.
In what?
In a, this is her
With how many?
Put me on the spot right now.
As Gallinado is able to finally convert on the shot, putting it up and in off the backboard. Waiters off to Murray.
With almost 19% average on assists.
Oh my God.
Oh,
and that is Shane Christie with another steal, and he looks to go up on...
Yep. Trouble.
What?
There was a bit of a trouble. You see what happened was...
on Murray. Yes. Yeah. I thought the ref called a foul.
No, it was a trouble, yeah.
Yeah.
But see what happened was he collided with the player, which added the extra step on it.
Yes. Russell with the ball, Murray out atop. Murray not really able to get it, and he loses it. He just flat out loses it. Able to regain possession, and puts it up and in.
The fans are interested in the names here. Corsairs down by 2.
Waiters, Kyle Young trying to make something happen inside. He did have a 8 straight points for the Corsairs, but they are not going back to him. Oh, he was wide open. Murray didn't even see him at all. That is why you need Waiters out there. Wow, Murray able to hit the shot. as he ties the game up at 34 with a chance to put the Corsairs ahead by 1.
Hurry Murray's not here with us.
What?
Hurry Murray's not here.
Oh.
This is a different kind of Murray.
Dwight in a hurry, Murray, yeah.
There you go. Please don't get offended, people, but Dwight, yes. That one's for you.
Yeah. He does play with a kind of reckless abandonment, almost like Westbrook, but not as graceful.
Ooh.
He'll get there one day.
Call it a foul?
And a foul is called on Brandon Russell as he pushes Shane Christie.
Aaron Edison coming in.
Christie already with 2 spectacular dunks.
Say that again.
Shane Christie already with 2 spectacular dunks.
And again, and again. There you go. We can keep going all night with this. Oh, he goes in. You saw Aaron stepping in. Edison from Crenshaw stepping in for Brandon Russell.
And that is a 1-and-1, something I wonder if the NBA will ever choose to implement. What do you think? Would the NBA want a 1-and-1 free throw format when teams earn the bonus for non-shooting fouls?
They're pros. They know what they're doing. I say, why not? No, why
Yes,
not?
you should be hitting your free throws.
You should be hitting it. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're scoring like over 100 points per game, per team, it's a given.
Yes.
Oh,
Murray. Oh my God. Okay.
that ball.
Kyle Young with the rebound. Oh, and he puts it up and it misses it off. Shane Christie out on the break, able to outrun Robinson. Oh my God. As he gets fouled hard.
He hit three-way traffic on that one.
Yes. Something that is not a good sign for SMC, though. Shane Christie was able to get the rebound and outrun 3 Corsair defenders.
Which we saw earlier multiple times. And
Yes. As Bakersfield fast break points are a lot more than the Corsairs.
see Norwood getting ready to come in just a bit.
And funny sight on the floor, the ref is actually cleaning up the sweat. Something that normally a ball boy would be doing, but of course we do not have a ball boy in our stadium.
It's fine. The official's just stepping in, you know.
Yeah.
He's going down the trenches with the players too.
Yes.
With the association. So
I wonder if he will also get a janitor's paycheck after the game.
oh. He might as well announce the game. We should
Yes.
invite him after. He should be commentating with us.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, when he goes in.
Yes.
Christie. Feeling good about that one, you can tell.
Well, Christie should be feeling good. With
I mean, after
dunks
putting
like what he
pulling
had,
off.
yes. I need to know what shoes he's wearing so I can get me some.
It's like those like Mike shoes,
Yes.
man. They get struck by lightning, you're all over the place.
Russell off to, that is number 11, Aaron Edison
almost.
for a rare appearance. Oh, and a block. Wow. Robinson blocked by LaFleur. Oh my God, and that is Jonathan Murray for the Renegades, able to put it up and in. Ooh, Norwood wide open. Oh. As he gets fouled by Sean LaFleur. LaFleur going up for the block, but Norwood held the ball an extra half a second. And he draws the foul. That is Jamad Norwood out of
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Oh.
Gonna go for 2. Remember, don't jinx it.
That's what.
Oh, that was me. That
Yes,
was me.
it was.
That was all my
Oh,
fault.
but the offensive rebound
There we go.
from Aaron Edison. Oh, Aaron Edison, nice spin move, almost gets it blocked, able to get the shot up.
Oh, and the referee's
Oh,
down.
the referee
ref is down.
Falls to the floor as Aaron Edison crashes into him. What a block from Joe Robinson. Wow, sending it right back in Murray's face.
This isn't a player's game only. We're looking at the officials really getting into this one as well.
Absolutely incredible physical feats in the first half of this game. That is Shane Christie.
Making New Haven, Connecticut proud, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Something.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was say sophomore, very young
Yes.
guy with the
Something-
abilities of a pro.
Both teams aren't doing very well. Both teams are not boxing out very well. We are seeing a lot of offensive rebounds on both sides of the court. Ennigan Bird with the defense. Shane Christie with another breakaway. Oh, wow. Wow. Shane Christie easily reading Terrell Rader's pass.
Oh, Corsair
Shane
trying to
Christie
respond
with
to
the
that.
rebound as well, and he's out on another break. Gallinado tries to spin move. Murray up top.
What is happening with the Corsairs tonight?
I do not know, but a 3-second violation is called on Shane Christie. Shane Christie staying in the key just a bit too long.
Too long, too short, it doesn't matter. He's making a huge impact here in this game. Bakersfield are feeling
Yes, he is.
they're feeling great, I bet.
Bakersfield up by 8 points. Jamad Norwood, unable to convert. Michael Fry with his first rebound, I think, of the game, as he is unable to convert on the putback. But he gets fouled, so he will go to the line to earn 2 points the old-fashioned way.
Exactly. One unfamiliar scene that I want to point out. Scoreboard 44 for the Renegades. 36 for the Corsairs, something we have not seen in the past few weeks. That winning streak might be over. Who knows?
Yes.
Too soon to tell, but let's figure it out.
Michael Fry, ordinarily for a big man, ordinarily a pretty good free throw shooter, unable to hit the first one.
Fry, stepping in.
And he hits the second. 1 for 2 with the line. Corsairs down by 7. 50 seconds left in the half. Murray with the ball, dribbling out the clock. Gallinado up top, surveying the options.
Armstrong.
Doing that is Murray down to Hammonds. Hammonds with the little mid-range. Oh, Hammonds almost rips it from Fry. Waiters comes up with the ball and he leads the break for the Corsairs. Getting nothing. He is looking to hold it for not for the final shot, because there is about a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Aaron Edison with the ball. Norwood out to Waiters. Waiters with only 5 seconds left. He has to hoist up the shot. SMC is just not getting into any good offensive rhythms. Murray passes it off to Hammonds. Hammonds blocked by Murray. My bad. Hammonds blocked by Aaron Edison. Wow.
Sorry, that was actually Sean LaFleur getting blocked.
What?
It was Sean LaFleur, actually.
Oh, thank you.
What a half.
And what a first half it was, Chester.
One heck of a game.
Yes.
I'm speechless. But, I mean, what do you have to say about it? What's your take on the whole thing?
Oh my God, the physical performance that was on display in this first half was absolutely incredible. As we saw Bakersfield with some nasty dunks over the SMC defense.
Nasty indeed. A couple players that stood out to me from Bakersfield would be Christie and, of course, Shane Christie and James Hammond.
Yes.
Heck of players. They definitely stood out to me. What about you?
The exact same thing. Shane Christie with 3 dunks, as he is having himself a very nice half for Bakersfield.
Definitely. And I also want to bring up from the last meetup was actually double overtime. We had the Corsairs lose 100 to 105 with the Renegades. So I mean, it tells you the level of competition that's going on today and from previous games. So I mean, it's intense.
So both these teams know each other, and they know what each other can do, and I'm just hoping for a second half as exciting as that first half.
Definitely, you brought it up. They know each other. I wouldn't say that at this point. The Corsairs really, from the last game, they should have learned a lot. I mean, if this is their second time, at least in this conference, or at least within this season, they should have learned a lot. And you can tell, maybe score point says it all. But let's see if we can change things around for the Corsairs.
And it is 44-37 in favor of the Bakersfield Renegades as we begin the second half.
And here we go, off of the second half. Ethan, put down those nachos, man.
Chester, you know I can't contain myself when there's nachos around.
I guess so.
And that is Hammonds. Hammonds with a powerful drive to the basket. When will SMC's length come into play here? As the Renegades just seem to be able to get anything they want at the rim. Enigenberg wisely pulls it out, gives it off to Hammonds. The floor. I'll get it one day. This is Hammonds, however, number 15. Murray gets the pick. Oh! From LaFleur. Christie. Oh, Christie unable to hit the shot. Oh my God! As that is a powerful rebound from Jamar Hammonds. Jamar Hammonds rips it away from Russell. Wow.
Fry just looked confused on that one.
Ajiboye steps into an easy, a wide open three-pointer. Absolutely nobody came out to challenge him.
Great start from Ajiboye.
Yes.
As of now, for now.
Yes.
For now, I mean, we're seeing the Corsairs looking
You
more
said in
alive.
the first half that he didn't have a very good start.
No, he typically, like I said, is with Ajiboye, this is something you see normally. You know, you see him shining out more in the first few minutes, and
Yes.
it's consistent. But this one seems, I haven't really seen a lot coming from him. But of course, he's had a good few shots here and there.
Yes.
But not as often as you would, as you normally see. That's what I meant to say earlier.
Waiters with possession, guarded by Enigenberg, and Brandon Russell hits the floor. I think he tried to draw a foul. Brandon Russell with another
there we go.
shot.
That was insane.
That boy is an assassin. 4 for 4 from downtown. Enigenberg in the corner, guarded by Robinson. Oh, and that is LaFleur, unable to hit the shot. And he fouls Ajiboye. LaFleur has to be careful. He is a very important part of this Renegades team. If he fouls out, they lose literally a big man.
You've seen Waiters trying to find those pockets and still can't find a way to penetrate that defense.
Yes, neither can Murray. Murray, known for his drives, isn't really able to get to the rim at will like he has been.
Mm-hmm.
And a timeout called by the Renegades head coach.
Rich Hughes.
Rich Hughes.
Rich
not
Hughes.
Rick
Oh,
Hughes.
what happened here? Rich Hughes. I gotta say, maybe it's the tie that's making a difference here.
Yes.
Looking fancy schmancy.
His suit jacket doesn't match with his pants.
I think that's part of the plan.
Really weirding me out, though. It's like,
oh
my
Hammonds.
God. Okay. Hammonds able. Wow.
Piece of
As
cake.
he goes up over Ajiboye. Ajiboye, the taller and longer player, doesn't even contest him. Ajiboye doesn't need to contest when he can hit shots like that. Wow.
I've always wanted to say this. Boom shakalaka on that one.
SMC only down by 2 points now. Oh, and it's okay. No steal. Oh, and we have number 25, Sean LaFleur, hopping on the sidelines. I think he must have twisted an ankle. He is doing Euro step practice moves out on the sideline. Hopefully he will be able to return. Christie, eyes the defense, pulls up from the free throw line. Oh, and that is that is off on you, young man. Jamar Hammonds knocks the ball out of bounds.
Well, we'll see.
Tries to debate it with the ref. Russell with another shot. Russell with another shot.
There we go.
My God, Russell. 5 3-pointers already. Wow.
There we go. That's the comeback you want to see the Corsairs come back with. Oh!
Murray, great moves on Waiters. Gets it out to Enigenberg. Enigenberg is scoreless on the night.
Joe Robinson on his own. Oh! That collision, though. That was one heck of a play. We got a foul. Timeout being called.
SMC now leads the Renegades 51-50 with 16-16 left in the game.
So at this point, you can say it's a level of game, despite being down 1 or 2 points. You can see they're hungry.
Even by 7.
Even by 7,
it still seemed like SMC was right within reach. And there was a timeout called for
Corsairs.
Yes.
I wonder if the coach could be telling his players at this point, you have the lead, but be consistent, maintain it, keep it up, raise it up.
Score more points than them.
More points than them.
Yes. Anything.
Anything at this point. Foul. Remember last week's game, a few weeks ago, we saw a similar game where pretty much the opponent's team, most of their points were just based on free throws.
Yes. Yes, I remember that. The West LA game.
West LA.
Yeah.
Shout out to West LA. But yeah, most of it was just consistent. But yeah, consistent enough on free throws.
Yes.
That's all it was.
Unfortunately for West LA, they lost that game.
I know.
So it didn't exactly work out for them. As the players take the floor again. Here we have Waiters set to bring the ball in. Waiters off to Russell. Russell having himself an amazing game. Waiters with the shot from the corner. Unable to hit. Kyle Young though. Okay, Kyle Young fighting for the rebound. Gets it off of bounds. Gets it out of bounds off a Renegades player. So already showing his impact. Gallinado trying to guard him. Russell. Oh, Russell almost banks it in. Unable to convert on his 6th. I do believe that's his 6th try of the night, so he is 5 of 6. Unless he missed another one at some point.
Gallinado.
No, Russell. What?
I was just reading the play.
And that is Hammonds going up strong, and he gets the and one.
Yep, Norwood coming in for Kyle Young. Norwood coming in from Milwaukee.
Kyle Young hit the floor hard the last time he was down the court. Hopefully he will be all right to play some more minutes here in this game.
Waiters.
Waiters, wow. Nothing is going down for Waiters. That did look like a good shot, but it bounced around the rim and out. Hammond's running the offense, gets it off to Murray. Not very comfortable in the point guard role. Enigenberg, simple motion offense for these Renegades. Shane Christie, turnover for the Renegades, off of Gallinado's hands. Poor pass from Hammonds. Waiters off to Robinson. Robinson with the mid-range. And he almost hits it. Norwood, though. Oh, my God. Norwood with the man's rebound.
He's back. Norwood, Scorewood.
Yes.
That's your boy.
Yes. When he's not scoring a lot of points, he's Jamad Dadbod Norwood. Because he is a little chunkier on the middle.
It's all good.
I won't say that to his face. And that is a steal from Ajiboye.
Not a dunk, but good enough.
Lays it up at the other end, an easy 2 points. Corsairs up by 2.
Exactly what I'm talking about. It's a neck-on-neck kind of game.
Yes.
It's a race to the finish. They're both almost...
Enigenberg almost loses it out of bounds, manages to retain possession.
Waiters, I think he almost got a finger on that one.
Who? There it is, yes. Beautiful beautiful backdoor cut from Hammonds. Hammonds with the acrobatic move to avoid Norwood as he lays it up and ties the game at 55.
That boy can fly.
Yes, he can.
I think he's excited. The cameras are here, man. He's doing it for the photos.
Wow. And a foul is called on Shane Christie. Shane Christie. With his second personal foul. Shane Christie, though, the spark plug for these Renegades, as he has had 3 powerful dunks and at least 2 more powerful moves. Russell unable to hit the shot. Robinson in the corner. Robinson hits.
There we go. The Corsairs are back in the game
The
finally.
three-point shooting for the Corsairs coming up big time for them. Wow! And out of bounds off of Enigenberg.
I am feeling it just like
Very bad
Robinson.
turnover. Momentum is totally in the Corsairs' favor as of right now.
Robinson, he's yelling, feeling that momentum.
Yes.
He's feeling it in his favor, sure indeed. They're feeling the rush. Stallings back. Trying to find that option so they can cut through the Renegade line. The Knights going in. Ajay Boye, yes! And that's a score. That's another one for Ajay Boye. Wow. Now, of course, Corsairs lead 60 to 55. Second half. As of now. Now you see the Renegades trying to find
Shane
those
Christie,
pockets.
nice spin move. Tries to put it up and call the foul. He is not getting anything right now. Russell. Very poor foul from Jonathan Murray as he runs right into Brandon Russell.
Poor indeed.
Out of bounds for SMC. Robinson with the ball. Russell up top. He drives. Takes a little floater. Is not able to hit. Ooh, outlet pass to Hammonds. Hammonds throws it down. Russell tried to chase him down. He was unable to get there. And Hammonds with the foul. Wow.
I'm speechless on this one. I lost track. To be honest with you, I lost track of how many.
Hammonds able to leak out on the fast break. Beautiful, an absolutely beautiful outlet pass from Trayvon Armstrong as he places it right on the money. The money being Hammond's right hand with which he threw that ball down.
NBA, I hope you're watching. This is the guy you want to look at.
Yes.
Oh, happened
Hammonds
there?
misses it, but the offensive rebound from Sean LaFleur. Oh no! Oh wow! Wow. And a foul is called. Trayvon Armstrong hits the shot, but the ref is calling the foul on the floor. Dwight Murray checks back in for Brandon Russell. Brandon Russell has missed his last three-point shots, but hitting the 5 before that is still just incredible.
Here we go. Resets the play. Hammonds. Oh, slowly but surely. That was one heck of a shot. Starling. Hope to get it back in. Murray. Back to Starling. It's going in. Ajay Boye. Goes for the shot.
Ajay Boye cuts across the lane and is able to put it up and in as the ball rolls off the rim.
Corsairs leading 62 to 60. Renegades look a little hungry.
12 minutes left in the game. Murray guarded by Murray. Trayvon Armstrong. Hammonds. Flips it up. Unable to hit. And that is Jamad Norwood with a very Draymond Green-esque kick of his legs. He did travel on that possession though, so it is a turnover.
You have the Renegades coach.
The ball back in the Bakersfield hands. Oh, and that is Hammonds. Wow, okay. And the turnover. Hammond's trying to plead his case, saying that Ajiboye tripped him, but Ajiboye was already on the floor. He did not kick his legs out. The refs will not give him that call.
Even the announcer.
Yeah.
I stated the obvious on that one.
Chester, in what had been a 7-point lead for these Renegades, has now turned into a 2-point deficit. Tell me, what do you think is the reason for this 9-point swing?
I don't know, Coach must have given him a good slap on the wrist or something, but something woken up the Corsairs where they're like, you know what, we're down, let's pick it up a notch. And so far they've shown it a little bit more consistent in the first half, but in this one they really seem like they really want to go for it. Obviously 62, yeah, it's not much of a lead, but still they're bouncing back up. They tie, they're down, but they still bring it back up. That's what you saw with the Renegades in the first half.
They are not giving up at all.
And another thing I want to point out, you finally see the Renegades a little maybe just too tired of having too much fun in the first half. Dunk after threes. See, they're toning it down a little bit now.
Renegades, who are 5-0 in conference play, 18-8 overall, a very good team. You know, when I will be honest, when the game started, I did question how they had won so many games. But I am seeing it now, Chester. They are able to outrun their opponents. Their assist levels, they are 5th in the state.
There he goes again.
Assists. And what a beautiful block on Jamad Norwood from Sean LaFleur. Another offensive rebound. Wow, wow. Shane Christie, the little big man, getting the board and putting it back in.
Little giant, in other words.
Yeah. And just like that, folks, we have a tied game again.
Again?
Yeah.
Again.
There have been multiple lead changes in this game, multiple ties. A very back-and-forth game.
You can tell how equal both teams now have been.
Like you said at the half, Chester, when these teams first met, okay, a couple weeks ago, it was one heck of a battle. A double overtime thriller that Bakersfield managed to come away with at the end.
Exactly.
So you know that the Corsairs will be looking to avenge that loss.
And you had NBA results, 105 to 100.
Yes. Offensive foul from Dwight. In a hurry, Murray.
In a hurry, Murray, indeed.
Eggenberg, scoreless to this point.
You read my mind.
He has played heavy minutes, though.
Good jump. Waiters.
Hammond's unable to hit the shot. Hammond's guarding Waiters, a little bit of a mismatch. Norwood down low. Nobody seems to see that Norwood has Eggenberg on him. A far smaller player. It does not matter. Dwight Murray hits the three-point shot. That is something that Dwight Murray is not known for, but he is able to hit it this time. He is a 25% free throw shooter in his last 5 games.
Christie. Hammonds.
Oh, with the scoop. Cannot convert. Waiters out on the break. Out to the corner. Waiters. Wow. Waiters fakes everybody out.
Ethan, my partner here, choking on his own words, is coughing it out. It's okay. The intensity of this game is alive. You can feel it.
What Waiters. A beautiful move by Waiters.
Eggenberg trying to find those pockets right there. Can he make his first point? No. Oh, off of Murray. Out of bound.
Murray almost came up with the steal.
Must be that haircut.
At least he does not get a turnover. Yes.
Must be that little haircut he got.
What design is in his head?
Must be that Gatorade, like electricity bolt.
Must be that Air Jordan symbol.
Air Jordan symbol, something. Oh,
Eggenberg hits his first shot.
Making it 67 to 65. Home.
Renegades down by 2. 30-second timeout called.
Waiters. Starting to play off to Murray. How are those nachos, by the way? Pretty good, huh? Don't mind Ethan, folks. He's just enjoying his nachos. Norwood, oh, he gets blocked. Sent him to the grave with that kind of block.
Blocked by the little big man, Shane Christie. Wow.
Oh my God. Another one.
And Norwood. Oh, wow. After he fell to the floor on one end, he gets up, runs all the way back, and blocks. I mean, absolutely blocks Sean LaFleur.
You know, he wants that. You know, he's like, that's called revenge. Sweet revenge on that one.
Hopefully he can get sweet victory this time instead of sweet revenge.
I prefer that as well.
Yeah.
Aaron Edson.
Out of bounds off of Norwood. Oh, and turnover. Oh, Waiters loses it out of bounds.
The excitement got to him.
Nice steal, though.
Yes.
Nice steal.
I think what the Corsairs are trying to do, replicate what the Renegades did earlier. Turnovers, speed it up, and go for it.
Exactly.
But it seems like it's not working in their favor at this point. Just tone it down just a little bit. Find that rhythm.
Well, the Corsairs are up by 2 points. We already knew coming into this game that it would be an evenly matched battle.
Anything can happen, though. At this point, it's anyone's game.
Yes, yes it is.
Waiters blocking. Armstrong to Enigenberg.
Armstrong calling out plays. Enigenberg unable to hit. He has only hit one shot all night. And yet Coach Hughes electing to keep him in the game. Most likely for his stellar defense on Terrell Waiters.
Exactly.
Terrell Waiters has not been able to get to his spots like he has in the past. Murray in the corner. Does not want to shoot it. Misses the ball, but Ajiboye with the rebound. Ajiboye puts it up. Oh, Hammond's outrunning everybody. Oh my God, Christie unable to hit the shot. Terrell Waiters was just enough of a pest to make him miss. Murray going up strong, and he gets fouled.
Foul given in favor of the Corsairs. Gonna add a few more points onto the scoreboard.
Both teams scoreless for about the past minute and a half, 2 minutes.
At this point, you can say officially that both teams are at equal. Murray.
Murray able to hit his first free throw.
Can he go for two? Fry coming in, stepping in for Norwood.
Jamad Norwood with quality minutes in the time he's been on the court, except for when he got blocked. No.
But remember, he
yes,
backed it up with the blocking. So
Exactly.
I hope he didn't hear you. Oh, 2 for 2 for Murray.
Murray giving the Corsairs a 4-point cushion with 7:55 left in the game. 20 seconds left on the shot clock for these Renegades. Murray with the ball, Christie with the ball. Christie calling out plays. Enigenberg up at the top. Nothing really down low for them. Only, whoa, Christie unable to hit the shot.
Of course, he did not make that score, but just the play, just the way he
It's
just ran in
something
there.
interesting right now. The Renegades are going with a 2-3 defense.
Yeah, that was a foul.
2-3 defense, something that is commonly used against teams that are much bigger than you, Chester. It is a defensive scheme. You know what a 2-3 is, right? A 2-3 zone. Well, the reason why it works is because your wing players can collapse and help guard the big man in the paint. Ajiboye hits his first shot, hits his first free throw. One more coming his way, a 5-point lead now for these Corsairs. In what had been a game tied at 62, Corsairs have scored 8, Renegades have only scored 3. Oshiboye hits the second shot as well.
Off his face.
Oh
no
my God!
No
And
communication.
the turnover. Oshiboye with the. I mean, is that a steal still?
Steal. It's a crime.
Yes,
it wasn't meant to
crime
happen.
against basketball.
It wasn't meant to happen. It's a felony at this point.
Russell going up, unable to hit. Oh, with the man's rebound. Gets the ball and puts it back in. Murray brings the ball up the court. These Renegades have been outscored 11-3. They are now down by 8. Loses it. From where we were, that was not a foul.
That was
But I can understand how that referee called it because there were players in his way.
In his way, yes. I completely agree with
Yes.
you. It did not look like a foul from our point of view.
No.
At this point,
It was not a foul. Murray lost the ball, but it looked like he got stripped and fouled.
what can you do? Official called it. Corsairs
Hey,
have
and
to
the
make up
Renegades
for
will
it.
take anything. Enigenberg takes it out. Number 25, Sean LaFleur, receives the pass. Enigenberg with the 3. Trying to make something happen. Nothing is happening for him. Oshiboye with the rebound. He is fouled, trying to outlet it. Fouled by Trayvon Armstrong. Trayvon Armstrong. Boy, that's a nice sounding name right there. Trayvon Armstrong.
I want to see that on a jersey someday,
Yes,
on a pro jersey.
Armstrong. Or Trayvon.
At least I think either or, believe it or not, either or. At least it won't be a meta world peace or anything.
Meta World Peace, who is most famously known for the Malice at the Palace.
That was at the Palace, that's right.
And for elbowing James Harden in the head.
Piston fans must be furious.
Also for his amazing defense throughout his career.
True that. That's 2 for 2 for Corsairs.
And what was formerly a tied game is now a 10-point lead for the Corsairs.
But of
As
course,
they are looking to put the pressure on these Renegades. Hammonds with the try. No way, Jose, was that going in. Fry. Oh! Yeah! Wow! How is that? Fry called for the offensive foul. Both players were in motion. I guess the referee thought that that Hammonds had positioned himself in a legal guarding position.
I disagree with that. I see Hammonds just not even in position. He's running with Fry.
In the rule book, both players can be running. It is if you are between your man and the basket. When you are still moving, then that is an offensive foul. And a blocking foul on Robinson as Hammonds. You know, Hammonds tried to Euro step around him, and I think Robinson, I don't want to say he flopped, but I don't think he should have hit the ground that hard.
He semi-flopped. We can tell both Corsairs and Renegades getting really physical.
Yes. Hammonds hits.
Coaches
Calling out directions to their players. Hammonds unable to hit the second free throw. That is Michael Fry with the rebound. Michael Fry.
Murray.
Watching Hammonds guard Fry reminds me of when I play basketball at my park, when I play pickup, because the mismatches you get as Robinson surveys Enigenberg and pulls up for the 3, and he misses the 3, because the mismatches you get at the park, Chester, are just incredible. They look very similar to that. That is LaFleur unable to get anything. He passes it straight to Waiters. Wow, that is very poor. Fry, okay. Fry running the floor. Made everybody think he was going to dunk it, but then he puts it
He could have.
then he lays it gently in. A nice fundamental layup. from Michael Fry.
A little tease right there for you, man. It was a little tease.
Yes.
No communication there, you saw. Hammonds.
Yeah, Enigenberg rips it from Hammonds. Oh, what a tip. Trayvon Armstrong, probably the third shortest guy out there, tips the ball up and in. Michael Fry, nowhere to be seen on that possession. And what was once a 10-point game is now a 9-point game. So yeah,
Sure won.
yes.
But same thing what we brought up earlier. Despite what the lead is, both teams will find a way to come back, tie it. It's a really good fight on this one. It's a dog fight.
Yes.
And right there at this point, they're both competing not just for points, but who bites harder.
I do think though, Chester, that despite what we've seen so far, because the Renegades have put up a great physical fight, like you've said, I do think that because of their smaller size, if they try to get into a grinded out low post battle with SMC, then they're going to lose. They will lose. Jamad Norwood, Michael Fry, Kyle Young, all three skilled bigs who are much bigger than any of the players that the Renegades have.
True.
And so I think that in a battle of attrition, SMC will win. But then again, how can the Renegades keep on outrunning SMC when SMC has so many great, quick players of their own that they can put out there?
Exactly. But I'm not really seeing Hammonds as alive as he was in the first half. Hammonds seems a little bit more confused, lost earlier. Yes. Enigenberg, they both weren't communicating,
yes.
Losing the ball, stealing it almost away from each other.
And Enigenberg off the floor for this possession.
I believe
Enigenberg.
He deserved a break.
Well, yeah, he deserves to sit down. He has not had a 5-second violation.
Wow.
A 5-second violation called on the Corsairs. Troy Murray unable to get the ball in bounds in time.
No, I counted 4 on that one. I counted 4. You get both. You can tell the frustration on both teams. See the Bakersfield coach, Hughes, looking at the clock with his assistant coach.
And off the turnover, number 11, Trayvon Armstrong. Wow! What an inbounds pass. Nobody guards Christie, and he puts it up with the and one. What was a 10-point game is now a 7-point game with a chance to cut it to 6.
What am I telling you? There we go. They're finding a way.
They're filing?
They're finding.
Oh.
File. Well, it is tax season.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, well, it is tax season. They're filing it in at this point. Get that return. Get that comeback. Waiters.
Terrell Waiters. Yeah. How many assists is he averaging on the season? Or in conference play? Terrell Waiters. Chester?
7.
How many assists is Terrell Waiters averaging?
Averaging?
Yes.
7. Nearly almost 8 per game.
Mm-hmm. Terrell Waiters, the Corsairs' best pure point guard. He is a scoring option, though, despite what we've seen tonight. He is just having a bit of an off night. And that is Hammonds trying to draw a foul. Instead, he gets the bucket. I'll take that any day. Murray at the top of the key. Off to Waiters. Ajiboye with the ball. Ajiboye has been rather quiet these past couple of minutes. Oh, Waiters gets it all the way to the rim. Absolutely nobody stands in his way.
That would look like a battle between David and Goliath on that one.
And before the Renegades can get out on the fast break, Jerome Jenkins calls a quick timeout. What a game this has been so far, Chester. Just an absolute scoring festival, so to say. The previous game between these two teams was also high scoring as well, as they got to 78 points in regulation. 78 points apiece in regulation. Corsairs have already passed that mark, scoring 81 so far. Wow.
You think it'll go to 100?
With
In 3 minutes.
With 3 minutes left? No. 19 points? No.
True,
Not
and
in
also-
3 minutes.
Also, one thing you brought up earlier, too, as well. Now you're looking at 30 seconds to 40 seconds, maybe up to a minute of no scoring whatsoever.
What do you mean?
Well, earlier we brought.
Yes.
You brought it up that
When the teams were scoreless at 62-62 for roughly 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But you're starting to see that kind of again. But this time within 30 to 40 seconds of every minute. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And if you're SMC with an 8-point lead, I honestly believe that you should start running the clock down now.
Exactly.
You know?
I have to be honest. This game has been, for me, I guess,
Absolutely
by fast, too
Yeah.
fast. Yeah,
incredible, though.
that's called good basketball.
And Shane Christie with a quiet second half, especially after his three monstrous dunks. Murray gets it to roll in. Wow. And what has been a 10-point lead is now a 6-point lead. Renegades chipping away at this Corsair lead. The Renegade bench up and animated. Murray surveying the floor. I think the Corsairs are doing what I said. That was a travel, yep. Yep. He picked up his foot before he passed the ball.
Hurry, Murray.
Jerome Jenkins angry with Murray, rightfully so, yelling at him that he should have passed it to his man in the corner.
See the head coach for Bakersfield giving direction. Being very vocal, very loud and proud.
Murray unable to get past Murray. As the two Murrays were guarding each other for a brief point. Christie goes up strong. Okay. Oh, the ball is still alive. Christie comes away with the offensive rebound. These Renegades will not quit. They have a lot of fight in them. Hammonds throws up a wild shot. Norwood stood up tall. No foul there.
One heck of a fight.
What a possession, though. Just the Renegades tipping the ball to themselves, keeping it alive. Waiters, 1 minute, 44 seconds left in the game. The Corsairs are running out the clock, just like I thought. Waiters with the ball, little floater, and he hits. Waiters hits the floater. Right over the defense.
And this crowd is going wild.
8 points now. The Renegades have to go. They cannot afford to waste any time. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, Ashaboye hits the ground. A non-contact injury. His knee. He has grabbed that knee.
He's having issues getting up. That was
that is
violent.
not a good sign at all. Ashaboye, his left knee appears to have locked up on him. Hopefully it is just a cramp or something. The athletic trainer for
You
the
might have missed.
Corsairs out on the floor.
You might have missed it on this one, but actually I saw the way that his knee locked, and it locked, and he just went over. He's basically rolling.
It was non-contact, right?
No contact.
And
No.
those are the scariest ones, Chester. Just like Derrick Rose 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that
or
was
whatever.
that was a really
That
rough
was
one.
a non-contact injury.
Let's just hope he's doing well.
Yes.
If it's really severe, then it can really change his whole thing.
Ashaboye with a not a spectacular game by his standards, but he has been very productive for these Corsairs,
Definitely.
even with his misses. He has played good defense.
To the medical team, medical staff.
Yeah.
Playing with the knee,
And he
he's
has
not
turned the ball over.
good.
Ashaboye,
And he's
there we go.
Good sport.
As he gets to his feet, and stands up.
Very violent from our point of view.
Yes,
It
it was.
looked pretty nasty, but I'm
Yes.
glad he's doing fine. It wasn't severe, so thankfully he's back on his feet.
Yes.
At least it gave both teams enough time, breathing room, to really find a way to get this, to finish out this game.
And Sean LaFleur heads to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Looking to take this 8-point game and turn it into a 6-point game.
No good.
Unable to hit the first one. Can only hope to get it to a 7-point game right now. 7 points is still 3 possessions though.
No good.
And the Renegades will only have 2 possessions. 7-point game. Norwood forgets to take the ball out for a brief second.
It's the momentum, you know,
Yeah.
the rush.
Ooh, Waiters blows by his defender. Oh, okay. He smartly pulls it out, throws it off to Joe Robinson to waste more time on the clock. That is exactly what these Corsairs need to do right now.
And as you said earlier, that's pretty much that's the strategy for the last few seconds of the game.
Yes. Oh, Joe Robinson able to hit. What an offensive rebound from the smallest man on the floor. Wow. Terrell Waiters, offensive rebound. And that just sealed the game right there, folks. I'm calling it. That sealed the game right there.
I've been at the edge of my seat this whole time. It hurts. We have. Ooh. We have Jeremy Hamilton coming in.
Yes.
Corsair coach giving him direction to Norwood for the rebound. Just in
Joe
case.
Robinson hits the first free throw.
You think he seals it?
He does not. Armstrong with the ball. Armstrong, goes quickly. Oh, unable to hit. Oh. Yeah. 8-point game. Robinson fouled. I do believe this is it, Chester. Well, I believed it was it. I believed the game was done when Waiters grabbed that offensive rebound.
Exactly. But
Off
still,
the missed 3 from Robinson. But still what?
but still give credit to the Renegades for really
Oh,
giving
yes.
us one heck of a game.
Yes.
This was not a one-sided game. This is really a well-balanced.
Yeah.
Both teams, both came in with the same
Yeah.
passion, I guess you would say. Hunger, thirst.
And this game was a lot closer than this score would indicate, this 9-point score. 10-point score now, with the second free throw being converted.
Oh! Bit of a juggle there.
Robinson pulls it out. He will not. Yes, that is a good, a good sportsman move right there. Not scoring on that final possession. And the Corsairs get their revenge on the Renegades for that 105-102 overtime defeat a couple weeks ago. The Renegades fall to 5-1 in conference play.
That's right. You're talking about last game, the last time these two teams met up.
While the Corsairs improved to 4-2 in conference play.
Exactly.
All right, Coach. I couldn't wait to talk to you tonight. It's been an awesome game, actually one of the best I've seen this season. So what do you think about your guys matching up with these other players? They seem to be giving them the most intensity as far as defense that I've seen so far.
Well, they beat us in double overtime up there, 100 to 105. So we felt like we could get them down here. We just had to play a little bit better defense. and we were able to do that in the second half, and we were able to come out with the victory. I'm very proud of my young freshmen.
They did a great job, Coach. Congratulations tonight. Anything else you would say about your team? Is this the last game?
Last game, but we still in second place. We need to handle our business so we can go to the playoffs this year.
I look forward to watching you guys. Have a good one.
And folks, you have just witnessed an absolutely incredible game. It was a lot closer than this final score indicates, as the Corsairs beat their rivals, their in-conference rivals. So it is an important victory for the Corsairs as they beat the Renegades 85-75.
Not as similar as the last time these two teams have met, but again, like you said, one heck of a game. It was a point festival. That's what it was. Not a slaughter. Both teams were equally the same at this point, but one heck of a game. That's all I got to say about that. It was really, it was quite a spectacle.
My name is Ethan Updike for Chester Menjivar. Good night.